Hey everybody. Oh, I just hit something. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Every time I touch the screen, I mess something up. Happy Monday. Welcome in. I'm a little early. It's my turn in the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group. So we are in an event today. It's a crafter's choice. So I picked gingerbread men. I have been hooked on gingerbread men for a couple days now. Hi, Melissa. Hey, Janice. So, I have two projects here because I feel like both are pretty quick, pretty easy, but I couldn't make up my mind, and I thought, you know what? They're probably both something that I could do within the hour. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Carolyn. Hello, hello. All right, I've got Bernice pulled up here. Okay, there she goes. So maybe everybody will roll over here and we can get started. Well, there we are. Okay. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Cindy. Got two Cindys here. Okay, so I'm sprinkled out. It's 3:01, so let's get going. So I don't know if y'all saw my little post. I said, let's get baked. I have the cutest little sign. It was actually meant for a tiered tray. So it was supposed to be about this big. And I enlarged it because I think this would be such a cute little sign to hang. I made one the other night that I said would be perfect to hang like on your pantry door or something like that. And this one, okay, it's going to be backwards to y'all. I'm going to just flip it around for a second. Now, Cookie Co. is etched in there, so it's got Cookie Company etched on there. But I'm going to hold this backwards. Well, the back is pretty ugly, but it's going to say Get Baked. It's got a gingerbread cookie. So cute. So it's two pieces. And then the thing I didn't like, it didn't really have the face or the design etched in it, but we're going to paint that. So not a big deal. So I've got that, and I don't think that's going to take very long. So I brought another project, also gingerbread man. It's like a little cookie. Ignore the tape. I keep tape all the time near my Glowforge because I lose pieces. Hey, Nora. Hello, everybody. Hang on. I think it's stuck down here. Hey, everyone. This one, I'm going to make like a little, okay, so I think it could be an ornament, but you could also make like a beaded garland thing. I might make, around the holidays, I like to hang things from doorknobs, especially if it's like a doorknob you don't really use much, like the coat closet or something, so people see it, but not everybody's like grabbing it and stuff. So I think I'm going to make this with like a beaded hanger, but like to dangle from a doorknob. So that's what's in my head. So y'all come on in. Let's see what we can make. Happy Monday, y'all. Okay. Which one to start with? I'm going to start with the big one because I think it'll be easy. Can y'all see? Should I scoot back a little? I'm not on the other side where I'm normally at, so I don't know how much y'all can see. Hey, Loretta. Y'all, Loretta is up after me. That's Handmade with Love by Loretta. So we all have 1 hour to do crafter's choice, so we kind of basically no supervision. That's how I see it. You make whatever you want. Okay, so for this one, I don't know. I kind of want to start with my little cookie because I'm going to do beads on this one. So it's a 2-part little cookie here. Hang on one second. Oops. I got y'all pulled up here, but I had Bernice pulled up on here. Oh, I lost y'all. Hang on, I hate when I do this. But sometimes I can see comments up there. It's just too far away. Thank you, y'all. My shirt. This is my subscription box. I feel like every day I've come on here. But here's the good thing. I have a t-shirt to wear every day of the week. But this is my Crafty Box subscription box. So every month you get a t-shirt and a crafty box. Get it? A little play on words. But I wanted to finally wear mine. Isn't it cute? It's very fallish. It's kind of a, but look, here's the little, this is the craft that comes with it. So I gotta paint my little backing, but how cute is that? I love it. I love flowers. So anything with flowers on it, I'm a flower child. Sorry, I had y'all pulled up here. Okay. Here we go. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, technical difficulties here. Now it just kind of froze. Okay, I give up. All right, let's just paint. Okay. I'm not here to mess with the computer. Thank you for sprinkling, Bernice. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Amanda. Hello, hello. Okay, let me get going. I have all my gingerbread colors out already on my table because that's what I feel like all week I've been doing gingerbread stuff. I've been like on this gingerbread kick. And every year I say I'm gonna do a gingerbread Christmas tree, and last year I did a little small one. I wanna do a really decent sized gingerbread tree this year. And maybe being on this kick with all this gingerbread stuff, maybe I'll actually get around to doing it. Okay, so this one is 2 parts. There's the outline and then the actual cookie, and it's got the little design etched in there. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Sheila. Y'all come on in. Welcome in. Happy Monday. So I'm going to paint this just the color of a gingerbread cookie. And I have decided, there's no rule, but this apple barrel territorial beige is like, it's perfect for a gingerbread color. So that's what I'm going to use. Here we go. And it's, like I said, it's got the little design etched in it. And then once I paint over this, you'll still be able to see it. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Amanda. All right, so I'm going to do this one. And I'm pretty sure we'll have time to do the big sign too. Because it's not real big. It's just not real detailed. So, I mean, I'm sure you could get carried away and go all out with it. Do a cute little bow. I think I'm gonna do a beaded hanger on it. I'm gonna do a real colorful beaded hanger on this one. I grabbed all kinds. I grabbed all these colored beads, and then I've got some red and white ones too. Well, these are all red, white, and blue, but. And I even grabbed, I got this at Dollar Tree. It's macrame cord, but I might use that for my hanger. I'm not sure. Okay, so I just painted it. We're at territorial beige. I'm gonna paint this whole outline white. It does have a bow tie. I'll go in and do that too. Let's see. I don't know what's up with my iPad here. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. Hey, Melissa. I know I love anything with gingerbread. Gingerbread and snowmen. The thing about snowmen, I mean, I guess gingerbread could be too, like in your kitchen, but the thing about snowmen, you can keep them up, you know, through the winter, as long as they don't say Merry Christmas or anything like that. I mean, they're a winter decoration, so kind of lets you, you know, after Christmas, when you take all your Christmas stuff down, how everything feels so naked, you could at least have your, still have your snowman stuff out. So I've been drawn to focusing a lot on more gingerbread men and snowmen than Santa Claus. I think last year I kind of had a little Santa Claus kick. And I don't do a lot with Santa Claus because my kids are grown. I don't have like little grandkids running around. I have my dogs. So I'll have to do my my Advent tree for my dogs again, because that was so fun last year. And I do actually feel like they enjoyed it, because they knew we were getting a toy or a treat off that tree every day. You ordered that beige color off? I got it, I think I got it on when Amazon, I saw them on there, but I think Walmart has it too. Territorial beige. It's perfect. Perfect. Does anybody else have a perfect color for gingerbread? I know before this I was always mixing colors because I couldn't get it. Some were too light, too dark, or I'd do it light and then I'd try to go in and shade the edges of the cookie, you know. But this is a good color. And it looks really good. Let me see. With the white against it, it just pops. Okay, so he's got 3 little hearts. Now his little face is etched in there. So I'm gonna go in. Where's my, I bet it's in the other room. It never fails. The thing I need is always in the opposite room that I'm in. No, I got it. All right, I got this little scoring tool from, it's actually like a daughter at Dollar Tree, like over by their vinyl. This is perfect for doing those little bitty spots like that. So I'm gonna paint the eyes and the little cheeks, the little heart cheeks with this. All right, let me, uh-oh. Do y'all know that sound? That means Amazon was here. That's my sound. Maggie knows that sound. It's so funny because she knows the notifications on my phone. She used to just bark and like wonder, which door do I run to? Does that mean somebody's in the driveway? Does that mean somebody's at the front door? Okay, let's see. Sorry, I get quiet when I paint little, like, detailed areas. I just did the little hearts on the cheeks. Oh, I should get a package from you today. Awesome. Happy mail. Happy mail. I rarely get happy mail. I mean, I guess you could say everything you get in the mail that's a goodie is a happy mail, right? So, I love happy mail. Oh, I'm gonna do the eyes also, while we're at it, okay, tiny little eyes. All right, and then we've got some hearts. Wipe this off. Thought I had another. That one's white. I do. Hey, Kathy, I didn't see you pop in. All right, so we got some hearts. I think I'm gonna do, oops. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of green on the bow tie because I'm gonna use green in the beaded portion of it. So let's do that. That way we'll have some green in here. I've got, hey buddy. I've got Cooper here with me this morning, or this afternoon. He's sleeping though. He is always nearby. Hey Tina Marie. I know, it's if it makes you happy when it arrives, it's Happy Mail. So we can't call bills Happy Mail. That'll make me happy. I had to go to the doctor this morning. I was just at the doctor like a couple weeks ago for my regular checkup. And so I went back this morning and he's like, "You were just here." And I was like, "I know," but I sent a message because I have had, I don't know if it's a circulation problem in my right leg, but I've woke up. It doesn't happen daily or weekly or monthly. I mean, it's only happened like 3 times in like the past probably 4 months. And it's random, but I think it might have something to do with a 50-pound dog laying on my legs while I sleep. But the pain, I mean, it's like behind my knee. So it's on the back side of my knee, and it's like this really painful sensation that goes down the back of my calf, down my calf. And you know how, have you ever woke up with a cramp in your leg or a cramp in your foot and you have to get up out of the bed and stand up? It's like that, but it was more painful, and standing on it didn't help. And it's only on my right leg. So I was like, okay, better safe than sorry. So he was like, I had on shorts, and so he's like looking at he's squeezing my knee, and he's like, "I don't feel anything, you know, out of the ordinary. It's not swollen. It's the same as your other knee. Wait, this one you've had surgery on." He was talking about my left knee, which is, I don't have a problem with that. And I was like, no, that's actually from when I was in the 2nd grade. I had stitches in my knee because there's a little scar on my knee, on my kneecap. And he just looked at me. I was like, yeah, that scar is ancient. Actually, my sister and I were playing doctor, and she wasn't playing. She cut my leg open. So I had to go get stitches. So, yeah, she didn't play. So he was like, oh, he thought I had surgery on my knee. But no, so they're going to check my iron. And he said, I'm going to check your electrolytes. And then I've got to get an ultrasound on my leg. He said, we'll just do an ultrasound. Has anybody ever had anything like that? It's not a cramp. It's just a really, almost like a, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's only on one leg. It's just this really strong sensation. It woke me up one night in the middle of the night. And I mean, I was in tears. It hurt so bad. But, so I'm going to go get an ultrasound on my leg. He told me I could just go on over there because the imaging doesn't require an appointment, but I was like, I don't think I'll make it back in time for my live. So I'm going to go. I'll let y'all know. But I think it was, I never played doctor with my sister again. No, we both got in trouble for that. We got in serious trouble. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was a lot of stitches. It was pretty deep too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he just looked at me like, I was like, yeah, we played doctor and we were for real. Okay. Oh, this is going to be so cute. Okay, so here so far, I'm going to give him a green bow tie. And then we'll work on the beaded part. But I don't feel like I have restless leg syndrome or anything like that. So I don't like kick my legs or anything at night. But I do stand a lot. I feel like I'm always standing. I don't really sit and watch TV a lot. At night we usually watch a little bit of TV, and I sit down to do my lives unless I'm in the kitchen. But other than that, I'm usually standing or walking around or, you know. I don't sit much. Okay. Cute. I might give it some polka dots. Okay, so let's work on the beaded part. It's got like the little hanger hole at the top. So I'm going to make it a, hey Carla. The tarot card t-shirt, it says the crafter. And she's the sugar skull, the little skeleton girl. Did you see her? She's got like multicolored ponytails, they're almost like little space buns. And she's holding, I think, scissors in one hand and a paintbrush in the other. Is she not the cutest? I love that shirt. It's in like black, purple, orange, or this aqua blue that's really pretty. They're all pretty. I couldn't make up my mind. I was asking some of the girls in my group, I was like, what color looks best with this? And we couldn't make up our minds, so it's like all of them. Okay, what is the deal here? I have y'all pulled up. Just keeps freezing. Okay. Hey Jody. Thank you, Carla. I was saying this is my subscription, my craft tea box. I said I wasn't going to do it as a subscription, and then I changed my mind. So it's a subscription box. You get a craft and a t-shirt. Look, this is the craft that goes with this t-shirt. It doesn't match, but I thought it was fun though. I thought flowers and pumpkins, two of my favorite things. Okay, I like this. I found this macrame cord at Dollar Tree. You know, they have little rolls of fabric and stuff. They had this laying beside it. I don't think my beads will go through it, but I could. Let me see. Let me cut a piece off. I could unravel it, do one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use one part of it. One string. Hang on, I had a picture. I think I printed out a picture of a beaded hanger thing that I liked, and I didn't bring the printout in here, so give me 1 second. I am just not organized today. Figures. Okay. I can hear this dog snoring over here. So funny. It never fails. The ones I want to get won't come to the little opening there. I want some of the ones that have the green and red stripes. I'm getting everything but those. All right, I have a few, so this will work. All right, so let's see. I think what I will do is okay, I can glue that on in a minute. All right, I'm gonna string this through it. Someone get that on there. And I want it to kind of go around. So it's, you know, because I'm going to hang it on a doorknob. I'm going to make it where you can hang it on a doorknob. So let's see what we can do here. Get some tape. Yeah, this is October's box. Yeah, you've got one coming to you. I have already pressed yours. I just thought the color was fun. All right, so I'm just going to do these kind of random. Hi, Jean. Hello. Hey, Cheryl. Welcome in, everybody. If you just popped in, we're in an event today with the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group. And that's Janice's group from Vintage Country Crafting. So if you don't follow her page or you don't follow, if you're not part of that group, it's a free group. Go check it out. She's got a whole lineup today. I think it goes till 8 p.m. Eastern. So lots of crafters to watch. And if you've missed anybody, you can go back and watch the replay. Super easy. I'm trying to think how big. So I've got this little, we're making like a little doorknob hanger. I guess it could hang anywhere, really. I just think of a little doorknob hanger. But this would be cute hanging on a wreath. even. And then I've got a little sign that with a cookie, it says Get Baked Cookie Company. I think that one would be cute too. They're both very simple though, very easy, quick projects. Let's see. All right, that's probably, oops. Do one more green. All right, I also want to tie a piece of ribbon. I've got this red and white striped ribbon. I might make a little bow. That might be too big. Let's see. And then I've got this gingham, red gingham ribbon from Dollar Tree. Yeah, I think I'll do this one. It's a little smaller. Sorry, I went into deep concentration there. Okay. Cute. Okay. All right, let me tie this off. All right, so I still gotta I gotta glue the little outline, which is like the icing. Let me glue that on real quick, and the little hearts. He's got 3 little hearts that go down his chest. Okay. Hey Barbara. Thank you, Diane. Hi Kathy. It's not in my shop yet. I just cut these, but I'm gonna put them in there. So let me get a picture of these and I'll pop them in there. I think, I don't know if y'all saw the little, I called it a weekend special, the little gingerbread, it was like a little gingerbread ornament thing. It was like a faux wood slice. So that was a weekend special. It was a $5, little $5 kit. I think I might make this one a little weekend special thing this weekend. So this one might not go in there today. So if you want to wait, because I had this idea. I cut out so many pieces the other day. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to do a Friday. Hold on, it's a tongue twister. Friday, 5 for 5 at 5. So I'm going to do 5 kits at $5 at 5 p.m. I'm going to release them, but they'll be good through the weekend or till they run out. I'm only cutting like 12 of each thing, just in case I get stuck with them. So I never know, but I cut out 12 of a couple different things. So we'll see. But I don't know. If this turns out really cute, I might just go ahead and put it in there. Because he is kind of cute. And just very easy. Like I said, this could be an ornament or like an embellishment on something. Glue on my fingers. Okay. These little hearts. Oh, y'all, the other night, was it Saturday? I was making that white chicken chili. It turned out really good. The only thing is, that's the first time I've ever made white chicken chili. I put fire roasted corn in it because that's what the recipe said to do, and it was really good. But honestly, it tasted more like a corn chicken chowder. It was really good though. If y'all want the recipe, I'll post it on there. It turned out really good. Y'all, look how cute. I think I'm gonna add some little accents on, how cute is that? A little hanger. Could you see that hanging on like a little doorknob? That would be cute. You can hang that on your pantry doorknob. A little baking piece. What do y'all think? Hey, Angie. Hello. Okay, so, and probably paint the back too, but how cute is that? All the little colorful beads. Okay, so we also have this sign. Like I said, it's not a whole lot of detail, so I don't think it'll take long. I don't know why I'm putting all these back in here. I might make a beaded hanger for that one. I might do it more natural, like wood beads. Okay. So here's the Get Baked sign. It's gonna be backwards to y'all, but these little things. It's gonna say Get Baked. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is, oops. What did I just do? I'm gonna do the gingerbread cookie. Can y'all see? I'm gonna do the gingerbread cookie, that territorial beige. It's just that apple barrel color. Oh, I know what I was going to ask y'all. Have y'all heard of this app called Too Good to Go? It's TOO good to go. Too good to go. So I actually saw somebody commenting on something on a post, and it made me think about, like, when my daughter was 16, 17. Her first job was at Dunkin' Donuts up the street because they just opened a new one. And I remember every night when they got ready to close, all the leftover donuts and pastries and all that stuff, they would either throw them out or they'd let the employees take them home. So when she first started there, oh my gosh, she would bring stuff home, and finally we were like, stop it. Stop bringing stuff home. And boy, when I would pick her up, like if I had to pick her up from work, she smelled like waffle cones, and she smelled so good. But it was so bad for us. But somebody was saying in a post, they were like, oh, there's an app called Too Good To Go. And some of the restaurants or some places will join in onto it, and they'll post like if you can get like, well, there's a donut shop on it. I haven't tried it, but there's a local donut shop that's on there called Do Not Worry. It's spelled Donut Worry. That's the name of the donut place. But for like, you get like, it's next day. So, I mean, they're not stale, I'm sure, but it's things that they would have thrown out at the end of the day. But you can buy them, and you'll get like a mystery bag for like, you know, $4.99 or $5.99 or something like that. So it's a mystery. You don't know what you're going to get, but it kind of sounds fun. I might try. If I try it, I'll show y'all what I get. But we don't really need donuts, but that's the only thing I saw on mine. But you put in like your zip code or whatever, and it'll tell you of any restaurants, because some places might give away. You know, Jimmy John's does that with their bread. You get like 50-cent loaf of like bread, their day old bread or whatever. Hey Mary, hey Ruby, hey Darlene. Okay, what color do I want to do this? I kind of want it to pop. You know what? I might. Since I got a brown, I'm going to do white. I know that sounds boring, but I'm going to do it. How much time do I have? I got about 15, 16, 17, 18. This white is about gone. Hey Stephanie, hey Margie, hey everybody. All right, we're just gonna be boring with this and do the white. Now, Cookie Company is etched in there, so I've got my thumbtack here if I need to. It's white. Probably should have thinned it out a little. If I get any paint in the little etchings, I can just scrape it out. Yeah, I'm just going to cover it and then I'll go over it. Gosh, this is going to make me want to do my whole kitchen in gingerbread men this year. Like the whole shebang. Okay. All right, I'm going to take my giant thumbtack. It hasn't made an appearance in a while. I'm just gonna scratch through. Well, you could even take a little Sharpie marker and paint or color this in. That would work too. And if you don't have a thumbtack, you could use a nail. You could use, you know, a straight pin, a needle, anything sharp. Yeah, you could take a paint pen and just fill this word in, or a Sharpie, whichever you have. Sorry. I told you I get quiet when I do detail stuff. Okay, last one. Okay. All right. Try this super quick. I know it's a huge thumbtack. I have a blue one around here somewhere. It's a pretty good size though. I think I'm gonna do Get Baked in red. Oops, this part and the frame. I think I'm gonna do those in bright red. I think it'll stand out really good. Okay, let's see. Y'all see what I'm doing here? Like I said, this is super easy. Gosh, anybody could do this. Kids could do it if they wanted to help make some little decorations for your kitchen. This would be cute on a tree. Like if you do a gingerbread tree, if it's kind of a bigger tree, you know how you can get away with bigger pieces on there? Like statement pieces. This would be super cute. And I can make this in other sizes. Like I said, this was off of it was a file for a tiered tray set. So it was originally a lot smaller. And I just wanted to make it a little bigger. So it could go bigger or smaller. Shiny had 2 little hearts. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Diane. This is that Crafty Box subscription shirt. I feel so dumb because I got on here and said, no, it's not going to be a subscription. It's just Crafty Boxes, which I do have Crafty Boxes, but then I decided, you know what, I'm going to do a subscription too. So you get them a little bit cheaper and it's a surprise. Okay, so here's, okay, well, it's hard to see it, but it says get baked. It's going to show up really good against the white background. Let me get this dried a little bit. I want to add some, I'm going to dry brush it, and I'm also going to add some details to the little gingerbread guy. So I did the background white. I might dry brush it after I get everything on there. That way everything gets dry brushed. Oh, I should have dry brushed these. And it's backwards to y'all, I know. Get baked. It's so funny. Get baked. All right, let me glue this in place. And then I gotta decide what color I'm gonna go over the cookie company. I have to see what color Sharpies I have. Hey, Peggy. You like this? I like subscription boxes too, so I always like surprises, but you know, and sometimes, you know, you might get something that you're like, oh, you never knew you liked. So it's kind of fun. It's always fun to get a surprise, a good surprise in the mail. But if you don't like surprises, there's just the regular Crafty Boxes that you can see first, you know, and decide if you want one. It's a lot of area to glue here. Probably just should have squirted this on here with the tip of that glue bottle. But too late now. I'm already almost done. Oops. Okay. y'all. Don't forget Handmade with Love by Loretta. She's up after me. And this event is with the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group. And it goes through, I think, 8 p.m. tonight. So if you go join that group, if you're not already in that group, it's a free group. You can follow along from there. Makes it easy to catch the next presenter. Okay, here's where we're at so far. Get baked. So cute. You like to you open your presents. You sound like my sister. She used to open her presents and wrap them back up. One time my mom found like little bits of gift wrap, like little tears. She got busted. I was always scared of getting caught. I like surprises. All right, what do we have? We have 4 minutes. Let me see what I can get here. I'm going to give him a face. I'm going to give him little squiggles of icing on his arms and like his ankles and his wrists. A face. I'm going to do a beaded hanger. I think I'm going to do just like natural color beads. I don't know. I might do colors. I don't know. Or a bow. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I am going to dry brush to soften it up. I'm going to do that now. Let's see. Because I got all this white over here. It's always so pretty when you dry brush it. Can you see the difference? Let me see. Well, I don't know if y'all can see, but I dry brushed the bottom part, and this part's not dry brushed. So that kind of just softens it up a little bit, adds a little, kind of a distressing look to it. Kind of softens up the solid colors. I think I'm gonna do it on this one too. This one that we did already. I'm gonna add a little dry brush to that too. Okay, there we go. And then my little gingy hanger. Oops, there's a bow over his face. There we go. How cute. With a little hanger. So this would be so cute on the doorknob, I think. All right, it's 4 o'clock. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna give him a little face and some icing and a hanger. And I'll snap a picture, and then I'm gonna get it posted in my shop if anybody wants one. But thank y'all for hanging out. Have a great day. I know I love all the gingerbread stuff too. I'm on a little bit of a kick. So y'all have a great afternoon. I will see y'all again tomorrow at, I think, 2 p.m. Eastern or 3 p.m. I'll check. I'll post it. Thank y'all so much. Bye, y'all.